Phuket Extra is brought to you by Coast Beach Club and Bistro at Centara Grand Beach Resort. Chill in the sun, sip under the stars.
Sawadee krap, and may the 4th be with you. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by Coast Beach Club and Bistro at Centara Grand Beach Resort, Phuket. I'm JP Mastanza. Now here's the news you need to know. 2 men who were caught with crystal meth and yaba pills. Well, police are now looking for them after they escaped from the caged pickup truck yesterday. The 2 men were being taken to Phuket Provincial Court, escorted by police to be sentenced for possession of Category 1 drugs with intent to sell, when they somehow took off their handcuffs and kicked their way out of the cage, according to police. The getaway happened yesterday afternoon at an intersection during a red light at Chao Phraya East Road and Soi Pasan. They ran away and stole a bicycle to escape. Both men were said to be wearing long-sleeved black t-shirts at the time of their escape. The 2 men were being transported to court along with several other suspects, but none of the other people in the pickup attempted to escape, according to police. And CCTV footage of an apparent assault by a man from a prominent Phuket family on a security guard in Phuket town last week is forcing police to investigate. 44-year-old Prasit Pimloy filed a complaint with Phuket police saying he was hit several times by Chana Tavon Wongwong last Friday, as CCTV footage shows. It happened at Chana's brother's company's offices at the car park, where security guards Prasit walked up to the vehicle, and after an exchange of words, the driver, alleged to be Chana, well, he's seen hitting the man several times. An investigation is now underway. And do you need a job? Well, 3,000 new jobs are coming to Facebook as the social network hired people to review videos and other posts following last week's heinous crimes that were broadcasted live on the social network. The news comes just as Facebook faces heavy criticism for not doing enough to identify and take down questionable content, including the death of a baby girl right here in Phuket that was shown live online, and including the shooting of an elderly man in the United States earlier last week. Though Facebook's terms of service does forbid gory material, the social networking giant has been slow to respond with some of the content that stays online, some of which would remain posted for nearly 24 hours, as in the case of the Phuket baby last week. Facebook already has 4,500 people reviewing such videos, with an extra 3,000 set to be hired within the next year. And sit tight, Phuket Extra. I'll be right back after this. Welcome back to Phuket Extra. Surf season is almost back, though lifeguards are sending out warnings to beachgoers to beware of the shore break waves on Phuket beaches. The warning follows a Russian tourist who lifeguards only identified as Katya. She suffered a blood-drawing graze after being dumped on the sand by a huge wave at Naiton Beach in northern Phuket. These types are common at almost all beaches except for Patong, and they're more likely as Phuket enters its annual rainy season, with the southwest monsoon beginning earlier than usual this year in the first week of May. But for surfers out there, it might just be time to scrape off last season's wax and check out the swells. Head over to thephuketnews.com for more information. And the public is being warned about the latest online con that involves buying and selling bank accounts and transferring money, as officials say that money laundering charges could be brought against them. The Anti-Money Laundering Office, AMLO, they say that online swindlers are starting to lure people online to send money in exchange for, quote, hefty returns, all with an elaborate ruse to keep the victims constantly in the con. The warning comes just as officials begin their investigation into claims that a woman online used a potentially fake Facebook profile to fool nearly 20 people out of more than, get this, 20 million baht total. Complaints from just under 2,000 people say the woman used the name Namtan Supanika to meet and lure people out of hundreds of thousands of baht, promising big returns, but to no avail. And now authorities are investigating, though so far their probe has turned up no sign of the suspect. And after 15 years, it was a teary reunion for a 25-year-old man and his 54-year-old father at a press conference this week. 25-year-old, nicknamed he ran away from his Bangkok home at the age of 10 with a friend. Eventually started begging on the streets of Khao San and Sanam Luang areas in Bangkok, not knowing how to go back home. And for years, he lived hand to mouth until he finally got a labor job in Hua Hin, south of the capital. Eventually, after coming of age, he contacted the Mirror Foundation, who finally found the man's father through Facebook, who spent years waiting for his son to return. A press conference was set up this week for his reunion as apologized to his family for running away, saying, quote, "I only wanted to play with my friend. I didn't mean for this to happen." Well, that's it for Phuket Extra today. From all of us here at the Phuket News Center, thank you for watching. We'll leave you with this photo of Arnold Schwarzenegger photobombing a group of Thai tourists posing in front of the Eiffel Tower in Paris this week. Until tomorrow, stay classy, Phuket.
Tranquility, serenity, and exclusivity. Banyan Tree Phuket's afternoon high tea is where casual encounters become lifelong memories. Meet old friends, get to know new ones, and mingle amongst the sprawling view of the tranquil lagoon. With unique sweet and savory treats and exclusive options from the private collection of the owner of Dilma, this is high tea the way it should be. Laugh, mingle, and sip at the Banyan Tree Phuket, an unforgettable experience.